Welcome to my channel, Char. This is the part 2 of visiting my husband's grandparents. Just right next to my husband's relative's house is a Greek Orthodox church. As I said before, if you wanted to visit the village, don't forget to take the detour along the alleys because there are more deeper culture as you can never imagine. I never been to any church yet here in Rogdia, but this church I think was built not very long ago. As walking upper the hill, there were fewer 1600 Venetian houses. But the new houses that was built here, mostly, they were using same stone like the same stone that was used during 1600. The more you climb the hill, the beautiful the view. The families who decided to stay here for generation has maintained well their ancestral properties. I think it's a luxury and a privilege to live in this village. It feels like it's a different world out here with a touch of modern civilization. As I said before, you don't need a tour guide to know the story of the people who live here. You will see it and feel it yourself when you visit this village. As I said before, there were fewer old houses uphill. It's maybe because people who live uphill were goat herders, while people who live in the main village were farmers. Most of the old houses was built without rooms, but they have separate rooms for their donkeys or horses. The soil condition has a big contribution to the livelihood of Cretan people. The soil condition here is less fertile to other plants and animals, but best suitable to raise goat and lamb and grow olive trees. But now, thanks for the modern technologies, the villagers were able to grow some other plants and vegetables. Some of the villagers here have their own vegetable backyards. They grow lemons, oranges, figs, grapes, and other vegetables like eggplants and tomatoes. I haven't found out yet where people used to fetch water before the modern technology arrives. There were some other trees that grows in this area, but according to my mother-in-law, like the eucalyptus tree was gifted from Australia. And I have no idea if this mulberry tree is a native to this island. Although there were less plants in this island, it is still beautiful, uncomparable, and very stunning. It is worth it to visit Rogdia village. You don't have to worry where you're gonna eat because this village has its own bakery. There were locals that also sell goat's milk, and I can say that goat milk is the best milk I ever have. There were convenience store and the village has also coffee shop. If you have planned to visit Rogdia village, do not forget also to visit the local coffee shop where you can taste the local bread and maybe they also serve local goat's milk. It is very challenging, beautiful, and stunning, going way up to my husband's grandparents. And after so many years, they have met again.